today is day 9 of reading book. So, the mm, best way to start a new habit. In 2001, researchers in Great Britain began working with 248 people to build a better exercise habit over the course of 2 weeks. The subjects were divided into three groups. The first group was in control group. They were simply asked to track how often they exercised. The second group was the motivation group. They were asked not only to track their workouts but also to read some material on the benefits of exercise. The researcher explained to the group how exercise could reduce the risk of coronary heart disease, and improve heart health. Finally, there was the third group. These subjects received the same presentation as the second group, which ensured that they had equal levels of motivations. However, they were also asked to formulate a plan for when and where they would exercise over the following week. Specifically, each member of the group completed the following sentence. During the next week, at I will partake in at least 20 minutes of vigorous exercise on day at time in place. In the first and second groups, 35 to 38% of people exercise at least once per week. Interestingly, the motivational presentation given to the second group seemed to have no meaningful impact on the behavior, but 91% of the third group exercised at least once per week, more than double the normal rate. The sentence they fill out is what researchers refer to as implementation intention, which is a plan to make beforehand about when and where to act. That is, how to intend to implement a particular habit. The cues that trigger the habit come in a wide range of forms. The feel of the feel of your phone buzzing in your pocket, the smell of chip cookies, the sound of ambulance sirens. But the two most common cues are the time and location. Implementation intention leverage both these cues. Broadly speaking, the format for creating an implementation intention is where situation X arises, I will perform Y response Y. Hundreds of studies have shown that implementation intentions are effective for sticking to our goals. When it's writing down the exact time and date when you will get a flu shot, or recording the time of your colonoscopy appointment, they increase the odds that people will stick with habits like recycling, studying, going to sleep early, and stopping smoking. Researchers have found that the voter turnout increases when people are forced to create implementation intentions by answering questions like what route you taking to the polling station, at what time you are planning to go, the bus will get you there. Other successful government programs have prompted citizens to make a clear plan to send taxes in on time, and provided directions on when and where to pay late traffic bills. The punchline is clear. The people who make a specific plan for when and where they will perform a new habit are more likely to follow through. Many people try to change their habit without these basic details figured out. We tell ourselves, I am going to eat healthier or I am going to write more, but we never say when and where these habits are going to happen. We leave it up to chance and hope that we will just remember to do it or feel motivated at the right time. And implementation intention sweeps away foggy notations like I want to work out more, I want to be more productive, I should vote, and transforms them into a concrete plan of action. Many people think they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. It is not always obvious when and where to take action. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for the time to be right to make an improvement. Once an implementation intention has been set, you don't have to wait for inspiration to strike. Do I write a chapter today or not? Do I meditate this morning or at lunch? When the moment of action occurs, there is no need to make a decision. Simply follow your predetermined plan. 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 The simple way to apply this strategy to your habits is to fill out this sentence. I will behavior at time in location. Meditation. I will meditate for 1 minute at 7 a.m. in my kitchen. Studying. I will study Spanish for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. in my bedroom. Exercise. I will exercise for 1 hour at 5 p.m. in my local gym. Marriage. I will make my partner a cup of tea at 8 a.m. in the kitchen. If you aren't sure when to start your habit, try the first day of the week, month, or year. People are more likely to take action at those times because hope is usually higher. We have, if we have hope, we have a reason to take action. A fresh start feels motivating. Motivating. And there is another benefit to implementation intentions. Being specific about what you want and how you will achieve it helps you to say no to the things that derail progress, distract your attention, and pull you of course. We often say yes to little requests because we are not clear enough about what we need to be doing instead. When your dreams are vague, it's easy to rationalize little except exception all day long and never get around to the specific thing you need to do uh, you need to do to succeed. Give your habits a time and space to live in the world. The goal is to make the time and location so obvious with enough repetition. You get an urge to do the right thing at the right time, even if you can't say why. As a writer, Jason Zwing noted, obviously you should never going to just work out without conscious thought. But like a dog maybe salivating at the bell, maybe you start to get angsty around the time of the day you normally work out. There are many ways to use implementation intentions in your life and work. My favorite approach is one I learned from Stanford professor B.J. Fogg, and it is a strategy I refer to as habit stacking. We will see habit stacking, a simple plan to overhaul your habits tomorrow. Thank you.